Good afternoon and welcome to you from Lonato in Italy. We are live. This is day 3 of the finals at the 2024 European Championships for shotgun at the Concaverde shooting range in Italy. We have a full day of finals for you today. Trap team trio medal matches are taking place throughout the afternoon. Trap women junior will be starting first with the gold medal match, followed by the trap men trio junior medal matches, which will be going live at 13:17. We can just have a look at the weather. It's plus 21, a little bit cooler than it's been over the last couple of days, but humidity percentage is fairly high. The wind actually is not terribly bad. Looking at the flags, it's fairly still at the moment, but the light conditions have been slightly different to the previous 2 days. There's quite a lot of cloud and the sun rarely comes out. So trap women trio teams will be streamed live later today at 15:37, with the trap men trio being the final medal matches of the day, and they will be live from 16:47. This is just a quick look at the target specifications. This being trap, the furthest targets flies up to 76 meters. We use an eco-friendly targets and 12 gauge firearms, shotguns. Cartridges allowed for the Olympic disciplines are 24 grams with a plus 0.5 margin. And this is a look at a typical shotgun which the athletes use. It's a standard looking shotgun. Most of the shooters though will be using customized guns with different weights, barrel length, stock height, the shape of forend, and that's just to suit their different body types, shooting styles, and generally personal preference. My name is Elena Allen and I will be your commentator today. The final itself, or the final gold medal match, will start in about 8 minutes. The shooters will come out in a minute just to see the targets before they start shooting. So we'll do the introductions later, but you will see them on your screens, but they're not ready to shoot just yet. So qualifications for the medal matches took place earlier today. In the junior events, this was done using our regular qualification system, where each team member shot 2 rounds of 25 targets each, so a total of 50 targets per shooter. After a combined total of 150 targets, because there's a team of 3, the highest scoring 4 teams qualified for the medal matches. But in the trap women junior, we only had 2 teams competing today, and hence why we'll be going straight into the gold medal match. It's a head-to-head competition with 3 athletes from one team going against 3 shooters from the opposing team. So this will be still a very intense match to shoot and an exciting match to watch, hopefully with the athletes fighting it out for the gold medal. We'll be using the same scoring system that was used for the first time during the ESC Champions League in October of last year in Osijek. And we used the same system yesterday during the trap duet mixed team matches. If you watched the finals yesterday, then you will be familiar with the scoring system. But if you are just joining us for the first time today, I will explain how the scoring will work in a moment. The scoring in each match will start with 0, and each team will compete in a series of 5 target sequences. Each athlete from each team will shoot 5 targets, making a total of 15 targets for each team in each series. The team with the highest targets hit out of the 15 targets will get 2 points. The team with a lower amount of hits will get 0 points. And that's our announcer, Zara Fanfulacci. I hope I said that correctly. So 2 points will go for the winners, 0 points will go to the losing team, and if the result is equal, then each team will get 1 point. So the first team to get to 6 points will be the winner. If no one gets to 6 points by the end of the 5 series of 5 targets, and that's 25 targets for each shooter, so the score will be tied at that point on 5-all, then the winning team will be decided by a shoot-off. This will follow the ISSF shoot-off rules. The points of each series will be carried forward to the next series, but the scores, and that's number of hit targets in each series, will not. And these will start from 0. We are just about to start the presentation of the athletes who are in this gold medal match. We have 2 teams. Czech Republic qualifying in the top position, with Team Germany in the 2nd place. So we're just watching the final 2 athletes walking onto the shooting range. Getting all their kits sorted, bottles of water, cartridges put in place. So I mentioned the 24-gram cartridges, and that is the allowed weight of shotgun cartridges for any of the Olympic disciplines. The cartridges, there is a margin, I also mentioned earlier, of 0.5%, so 24.5 grams is allowed, but anything above that and the shooter will be disqualified. All cartridges get checked prior to the finals taking place. The teams are required to report with the cartridges sometime before the final, I think about 20 minutes before the final. All of the cartridges then randomly chosen and checked, taken away. The rest of the taken away to be checked. The rest of the cartridges are sealed in boxes, and shooters have access to these when they actually report for the finals. On a rare occasion, there have been cases where, for some reason, cartridge manufacturers have loaded cartridges with their own amount of shot in them, and the shooters have been known to have been disqualified in the past, but this now rarely happens. Shooters are also randomly tested during qualifications, where a jury member would come at the start of each round and will take a few cartridges from the shooter's pockets. So the athletes have cleared their firearms and they're now lining up for the presentation. The order in which they're going, or the order for the teams, was established during their qualification this morning. And there's a bit of sun coming out, but not too much, just lovely. Nothing is glistening, so hopefully targets will be easy to see. The Czech Republic team shot a total of 130 targets out of 150, with Team Germany on 116. And we are ready for our presentation. So the Czech Republic team consists of Martina Majtajkova, Zina Hrdličková, and Teresa Zaviškova. For those of you who watched the trap individual women junior finals, you will know that Martina won the European title. And this is Team Germany, and we have Romy Gramovsky, Lea Blank, and Josephine Schwenzfeier. This is a less experienced team than the Czech team, but this will be a fantastic experience for all of the athletes. Head-to-head matches are always difficult. Lovely fireworks there behind. adding to the music and the atmosphere for this final. The coach for the Czech Republic is Petr Hrdlička, and for Team Germany is Uwe Möller. They will be sat behind the shooting lines, some distance behind the shooting lines, supporting their athletes. In these medal matches, coaches have a coaching timeout, which is at any point during the final matches, they can request a timeout for a maximum of 1 minute, but only one coaching timeout is allowed. And we saw that being used yesterday, during yesterday's duet mixed team matches. This is the jury in charge. Silly Fulvio. And I have been given the wrong name for the referee, and I'm just trying desperately to find through my notes. And I have found it. The referee in charge is Sarika Seyda from Turkey. So we're off now with this gold medal match, and it's a first miss from the Czech shooter, followed by a hit from her teammate Teresa. So it's 2 hits out of 3, sorry, for the Czech Republic. But these are single barrel target finals, so anything can happen. Things can change ever so easily in these matches. It's different to shooting a qualification where shooters can use 2 shots per target. And also with a scoring system, even if a team has a poor series of targets, poor 2 or even 3 series of targets, they can, well, no, not 3, but 2, they can still catch up. Because the scores are not carried forward. It's the point system which does. And at the end of each series, we have 2 points for grabs. The first team to 6 points will be announced the winner. The shooting order, and that's the order in which team shoots first, will alternate after each series of targets. So at the moment we have Czech Republic. For the next series, Team Germany will start the proceedings. We also have the golden hit. So if at any stage of a medal match the winning team can be clearly established before the total of number of targets in the match are completed, then the match will be stopped by the jury member in charge, who will call or who will declare golden hit. We are being streamed live on the ESC YouTube channel and on Facebook page. Please remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can follow us on social media platforms if you go to the European Confederation website. All the information is there, along with a link to YouTube channel. We need your support. It'd be good if you can join us later today, because the number of views is recorded, and the more people we have watching our matches, the better it is for our sport. So just Team Germany having a bit of a hard time, but early days, anything can happen here. We have at the moment 4 actually misses each. On paper, the team from Czech Republic appears to have more experience. But like with anything in shooting, you can never tell who will win, who will take any, being head to head as well creates extra pressure that these shooters are less used to.
Oh. Oh.
So one more target to go for each one of the shooters before this series of targets will be completed. And it's neck and neck at the moment with 4 losses each.
Oh.
And Czech Republic have put in a strong finish. Quite a lot of more pressure on Germany, and they've got the miss that Czech Republic needed to take this first series of targets.
Oh.
Czech Republic will take the 2 points, so it doesn't really matter what the shooters from Germany do now. It's just practice for them. Hopefully they can just regroup, start afresh for the next series of 5 targets, because the lead can change here dramatically. So they're just going to swap the order of shooting. Taking on a bit of water before they take their shooting positions. So the preparation time limit for each shooter in trap is 12 seconds. This is monitored by an electronic timing device, which you will be able to see in the top right of your screen when you have the full view of the range from behind. And this device is managed by a referee. It is rare that a shooter goes over the allocated 12 seconds, because this is something everyone practices. But it can happen, and if a shooter goes over the allocated time, then a warning and a yellow card should be given. And any time rule infringement after that point would normally result in the loss of a target. It is possible that this isn't always noticed. Human factor comes into play. Just a bit of luck for the offending shooter. So we're not starting great. But let's see, I mean, Czech Republic at the moment, we're leading after the first target in this series. They were leading. They had 1 target advantage. Now they've got 2 target advantage, but it's early in this series. Two targets completed for both of the teams. 2 targets for each of the shooters, and Team Germany have 4 losses to Czech Republic's 2. So there's a 2 target lead at the moment, with 3 targets to go each. I believe we're still using scheme 6. This is the scheme that had been used over the last 2 days, and yes, looking at the targets, this is scheme 6. So we do have some nasty targets, some sharp angles, but the light is pretty good. And the slight wind is taking the powder away as well. So it's not hanging around and disturbing the line of sight for the shooters. Not that they will probably notice any of it. And it's another miss for Germany.
Oh. Oh.
So I mentioned earlier that Martina Matejkova, who is shooting for the Czech Republic, she had a fantastic day in the individual final 2 days ago. She went into the final and won the European Championships junior title.
Oh.
So many congratulations to her. She was part of the mixed team yesterday as well, and she's now in another medal match today. So great opportunity to gain extra experience from these matches. It's something which is hard to replicate back at home, in whether it's in training or even in smaller finals, because the atmosphere is just that much different here. There's a lot more pressure when you have major finals, and knowing you've got opposition from opposing teams. So we are on the last target for each of the team for this series before we find out. Well, I think 1-4. I don't think it's possible for Germany to catch up. It's not. So Team Czech Republic are on 3 points. They will take the 2 points. They will win this series and they will go to 4 points. They will lead with 4 points to 0. So the last miss does not matter. So there's a timeout. Uwe Möller is just having a word with his athletes. Just a bit of encouragement and telling them what they need to do. I think they're just liking a little bit of confidence just looking at them. They are the least experienced athletes. Romy is 19 years of age. Josephine is 15 and she's the youngest of all the athletes here. And Leah Blank is only 17 years of age as well, so they are the youngest team by far. Czech Republic, I think all about 20, 21 years of age. Zina is 20. Therese is actually 19. And Martina is 20. So they all have at least another, some of them have got another year and some have more years to come in the junior category. So this experience will be invaluable to take them forward into hopefully into more junior medals and senior finals and medals in some years to come. So we're continuing with the third series of this gold medal match. Czech Republic versus Germany. Czech Republic leads with 4 points to 0. 2 misses for each team at the moment. 4 targets for each of the athletes to go. And let's see how we get on. Germany do need to win this, or at least draw, in order to stay in this medal match. If they lose, they will be out. Golden hit will be declared and the match will be finished with Czech Republic taking the gold medal. But this is not guaranteed. If they just up their game and start to shoot with a bit more confidence, they can theoretically take the match, and stranger things have happened. So let's see how this last shot of the... No, and that's also a miss. So with the last 2 misses, they are trailing the Czech Republic by 1 target. Well, at the moment, it's even.
Oh.
And Martina hits her third target. 2 more targets to go. At the moment, it's all even in this series, that is, not in the overall score, of course.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
So 2 more targets to go for the athletes.
Oh.
And it's a miss for Germany. Leah Blank just missed the left-hand target. Did look quite high and
Oh.
going out. And it's a straight target miss. So they are, at this point, Team Germany are 2 targets behind. A lovely shot from their teammate, Romy,
Oh.
who is having a better day than her teammates. She's actually hit 10 targets, I believe. Yes, she's on 5 targets out of 13 so far.
Oh.
Okay, and it is actually all over for Team Germany. The golden hit has been called. Czech Republic take the gold medal. They win the European Championships trio competition on 6 points to 0. A great performance by the Czech Republic, and well done to Team Germany as well, who've tried their best but lack of experience, and I think they were lacking a bit of confidence, showed a little bit. But nevertheless, I think this will be a fantastic experience for them to take away. They will know what to work on. And the coach is congratulating all the athletes. Team Germany are having a discussion, obviously not happy with their performance, but they're young. They've got a long career ahead, hopefully, and they're just lining up for the photographs, lifting their shotguns. We will have further finals for you to come. The trap men trio junior medal matches will take place at, they'll be going live at 13:17. I hope you will be able to join us then. We will then follow this with trap women trio teams matches at 15:37. Trap men trio finals medal matches will be shown from 16:47. I hope you enjoyed this first medal match of today, although it was a fairly short one, but nevertheless it was still interesting. You will have a short overview of what happened in the final in a short moment. And this is the German team on your screens. Oh, hello. It will get busy in the for the supporters shortly, as senior matches and men junior matches are going to take place. Some shooters are still shooting. So for now, it's goodbye from me, and I hope you will be able to join me later.
decided you have won. Cause the life is not a game. Light and more will fade away. It's the sun to rise again. Now you see the sunlight breaking out the sky. It's a sign that you have